So we got a new year, new day in the shop. We're working on our 57. Ray's 57, not mine. This is not my idea. Anyways, so we've had this thing just over a year now. It's about time we started to, hi-ya on it. So, game plan for today, we want to at least get the doors off, get the back glass out, which that's what he's working on now. Hood, I want to get the cab disconnected, possibly these steps, and see whatever else we can get out, or get off. Game plan is, if today is Tuesday, today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to bring bring the big wrecker over here. We'll lift the cab off, hopefully, set it aside, and then we'll take the small wrecker, pull the drivetrain out of it, and get it separated, get on a stand, and start working on the engine. See what we can make happen from there. So that's our game plan for the next couple days. We're going to try to get this tore down. So yeah, we're going to get to work and tear this mammal apart and see what we find.
So on the end of that bar, on the inside of the door, there's a piece of rubber.
Okay.
And then there's a basically like a flat flange that holds it from pulling through the door. Mm-hmm. So I just got to get that rubber off, and it might just come out.
It's 1957 fucking rubber though.
Ooh, still got some squish to it, tiny bit.
Tiny bit. Like I said, I'm looking right at the head here. We can pop it. Get all the room in the world.
Let's see if you can.
Yeah.
It ain't moving. It's laughing at you.
Yeah, it's rude.
See that punch?
You tried coming up from the bottom?
Yes. Just a punch.
Oh, duh. With the hammer. Yeah, that's got a rivet on it too, kind of. Yeah, it's got like a piece of steel riveted to it. You're not getting that out.
Okay.
I mean, you can try to force it over, but pretty sure it's not going to do anyone any good. Tell you what, the amount of rust that's falling on my hand, this cabin gonna be nothing. We gotta lift it.
I know, right?
I mean, it made a dent.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna sand that head off?
Yep.
Okay.
You think of an easier way?
Torch.
No.
Tannerite. Z4. Huh?
All possibilities, but we want to maintain the rest of the structure.
Love these little things. Well, it's basically all that did was it flattened the head out to a flat position. It's still stuck in there, but
Might be able to smack it down. I don't know how much swing you can get.
nope.
Give it a swag, see what happens.
Which way?
Down.
It's not going to go through. That head. Woo! Ow! These trucks are going to kill me. That
Maybe the first time.
That head's thicker than the hole that's going through. There's still a head there. That's the problem.
Okay, so take the chisel and see if you can pry those two ears apart.
That might be our only option, unfortunately. Then again, I got the chisel stuck in there like 3 times. It never moved. You know, they use hardened freaking like Damascus for this stuff. Open a bit. Boom.
Wham bam. Thank you, man.
Shut this crazy thing.
Huh?
Don't shut it. It'll lock right back in. Right back at square one.
What the hell was that all about?
wrong way and grab the trigger like an idiot.
She's gonna be Christmas. Okay.
I swear to God.
She's free.
Yep.
She's free. She's free. She doesn't look quite. She just bent part of my door. Oh. Alright. Just bent all the metal I gotta replace.
You're welcome. So yeah, this here is what we're arguing with. This little piece here, the door has a little bar in it. It's got like a rivet or something.
That one does.
Yeah, that one had a cape in, but whatever. Yeah, that's what we're arguing with. And then 8 bolts and door come right off. I think we're gonna blast the other side apart right there. Go from there.
She's free.
Pinch what?
Socket.
What?
No. Oh, that.
No, brute force and ignorance. Sure.
I can try.
How about that?
Give me the gun.
Go to the other side?
Yep. Got it?
Probably.
Maybe. Hopefully.
I'm resting on a hose clamp here, so yeah. Nope, now you're resting on the horn.
Ready?
2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Ow! What the hell left the shock block here? Oh. It's goodness. Oh my god. Ow, broke my ankle.
See the chunks we're always complaining we can't find?
Yes, found him.
I got the horn button off.
Yay. Alright, so
It's kind of screwed though.
made a little bit of progress. You know, Ray got all the pedals disassembled here, brake, clutch. I got the gas pedal linkage done. What else we got? Park and brake cable. We got to deal with that yet. We'll do that here in a minute. Biggest issue we're having though, kind of come across a dilemma. Steering shaft. This is not like a modern collapsible column. This is one straight rod.
Remember what you said about caulking it?
Yeah.
Push down and twist
Told you.
clockwise.
But this is just a straight steel rod from one end to the other. It goes right to the back of the steering wheel. So we gotta figure out how to get all that apart. And looks like we may have made a little progress.
Cut that wire down the bottom side of the steering box. That horn wire.
Hold on. Pull on a little bit. Let go. Pull. Okay. One sec. Right there. So something kind of cool about this. See that wire moving? That's the horn wire. Runs all the way up the shaft into there, and he's pulling it out of it now. All right. So end of the day, we got most of it accomplished. Most of what we want to get done accomplished. Hood's off, as you can see. I think we have most everything disconnected from the firewall. I think we have the parking brake left. The biggest thing we've been arguing with is the steering shaft. We're trying our absolute best not to break the steering wheel off this thing, but I don't think we have a choice. I know we didn't record it because the battery is going dead, but we basically just had to tear this old manual gearbox apart, steering box. And of course, like everything else, it fought us. So that's a wrap, and we'll be back tomorrow. All right, so it is Wednesday, I believe. We're here at the shop with this thing. Yeah.
Into projects that, let's just say, snowball.
This thing's a freaking blizzard. Okay?
Well, considering we picked it up in the middle of one.
True. That was a fun ride. We didn't get any video or anything of that. Yeah, but that was a rough adventure. Basically, the weather was ice.
Not to mention the trailer, the brakes were malfunctioning, the lights were malfunctioning. Rewiring it in the
It was
Truck stop in the middle of the night in freezing rain and snow.
in West Virginia. As soon as we crossed the line, we're in West Virginia. We had to rewire the trailer in the snow. This is some abandoned gas station. There was a couple moments.
We only almost got killed 3 times.
It was only 3 times.
One of them, we almost ended up in the Ohio River.
Oh yeah, that was a fun one. But
We'll
anyway,
explain that later.
yeah, on story time. But that's our game plan. We want this cab off and motor out today.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Try to make some forward progress with this monster. I've only
Yep.
had it a year.
Only. We procrastinate a little bit.
Customer stuff does come first.
It does. And we've been kind of hedging on this because we knew it was going to be a nightmare. So we decided to build, an exo cage for a crawler instead because,
We're stupid.
yeah. All right, let's get to it. Got a lot of editing to do.
Yeah, we cheat. We use these things all the time.
Anyway. So, it did. So here's the firewall. It's actually in really good shape. We're expecting it to be just shot. The only real rot on it is here on the passenger side. That's it. Other than that, it's solid. Okay, I say that, but a little spot right here too. Whatever. That's an easy fix. But all up in here is nice. It looks pretty good. I mean, surface rust for sure. Driver floor is what we're looking at now. It's pretty decent, considering. We got some rot down through here. Yep, that's actually not terrible. Passenger side's actually a lot worse. That's all gone. The rear is what's really concerning us. Like I said, we usually do heavy fab work. We're usually messing with 1/4 inch plus thick steel. The sheet metal stuff presents quite a challenge to us because we're not used to it. But yeah, the back of this thing's pretty bad, but we'll figure it out. As Ray mentioned, we were talking earlier, windowsills, these are perfect, front and rear. Now, I mean, personally, I'm a Blue Oval fan, but I'll give this old Mopar some credit. She's withstood the test of time pretty good. Yeah. For an old gas burner 2.5 ton, she's a tough old truck. So I guess it's up to us to bring her back to her former glory and, you know, honor the old man. And with that being said, I ain't gonna get much done sitting here talking. So we're gonna try and get some work actually done. So we're gonna drink a coffee, get some energy in our system, and hiya. So it begins a new day in the shop. We kind of didn't do an outro to yesterday. We had calls coming in left and right for the wrecker, so we had to just drop what we're doing. Not literally, we set the cab down nice and easy. But we had to drop what we're doing and take off and go rescue some people. So, is what it is. It's our day job, what we do. Today's plan so far. You see, we get the cab out of here. I want to pull the drive shafts. It's a two-piece drive shaft. Pull that out. Probably disassemble a little more of this park and brake system. Just get the cable out of the way because it's going to be a nightmare. Speedo cable's probably going to end up coming off. Trans is definitely coming out today. We're going to break that out of here. Yeah, Ray's going to see if they'll break loose. Perfect. Hell yeah, awesome. So, yeah, we'll get the cherry picker in here and we'll grab the transmission. Who knows how much it weighs. Not enough to warrant a wrecker. So,
But too much to carry.
yeah, but too much to carry by hand. So we're going to get the cherry picker in here, pluck the transmission out. We'll set it aside and possibly work on getting the engine out. So anyway, Ray got a bunch of stuff done yesterday. We got a lot of accessories, I guess you could say, out from inside the frame. We got room to work. I mean, stuff like this, the clutch pedal assembly,
Clutch mechanism, the Z-bar.
or whatever you want to call this crazy thing. Yeah, just stuff like that that's out of the way. Like I said, we got to catalog it all and whatnot, so it doesn't get all lost.
5-gallon bucket, got it.
Yep. So. We're going to pluck this engine out, throw it on a stand, and tear it apart, see what we got. Because we believe, or we were told, this was a 315 poly engine. We haven't been able to find any numbers on it to verify that. So basically what we're going to do is just measure bore and stroke and do the mechanical numbers and see what it actually boils down to.
Pull the block, get it, find some casting numbers, check that, and then re-verify because we're told it might have been bored. Don't know.
Yep. The other interesting thing is we were originally told this was a 5-speed truck. Now, this thing is a 4-speed. So
It's got a NP 435, which was used from 62 to 97 in Dodge trucks.
yep. So
Not to be confused with the NV.
new process, not new venture. Also, another thing today, we have Dodo. Now, this is a little JoJo. He's going to be helping us out today. He wants to learn about this kind of stuff, so what better way than digging in and getting your hands dirty? So, he's helped us out do some other stuff. I believe in one of the crawler videos, he was in there, running the wrecker, which he does that all the time, so no big deal. Safe environment, don't worry. But yeah. So Ray's gonna kick a wrecker over and get this thing rigged up and out of here.
Passenger a little bit. Yep. Woo! Okay, remember lifting up a little bit, so you have more control.
It'll come up quite a bit. That one will stop just a little bit.
There you go. Alright. Push it that way slowly.
Slowly.
Remember, you hear the pump load up and then it'll start moving. Well, that floated quickly. Okay, good luck. Slow, slow. Okay, right off of that.
Take this wrench, remove those nuts. They're not that tight.
No, that one just tightened back up.
Oh, yeah.
The starter fell out. The bottom one's probably loose cell though.
Oh,
Don't get underneath it, whatever you do.
Yep.
I know what they thought.
Always be in a position that where if it falls, you can get out of the way. So that starter boss,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
take a look. This is what Odie was talking about. See how it goes into the flywheel there?
Yeah.
See if we break that thing off, we somehow gotta get it around the flywheel.
It's got to come off and then lift up, it looks like.
Not with the dowels there, we ain't got enough room.
If there is dowels.
So you know what we have to do? It just clicked. Clutch, pressure plate, flywheel need to come off through the bottom. So basically what we're dealing with here, we want to turn this around. Alright, so here's what we're dealing with. So as you can see, this bell housing here wraps around the back of the flywheel. I know we ain't got the greatest light, but it wraps around the back of the flywheel. So obviously it's not going to come just straight off. So I remember talking to an old buddy of mine about this. What we got to do, basically take the pressure plate, clutch, and the flywheel off. Just get this bell housing so we can put it on that stand. So as I remember something about all this, which it looks like an absolute nightmare. That's basically, that's the flywheel bolts. Only way to get them off.
Oh, they are coming out.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get a clear shot of that. There. Just take the nuts off the backside. That's the only way.
Now I'm gonna try to
Yep, it's gonna take the old motor for a walk. He's out.